Can you imagine walking off the sports field after you and your team have suffered a loss and not shaken hands with the opposition, or gave them the obligatory 3 cheers? If you don't do these humble things at the end of the game, you may get the title of a sore loser or a bad sport. There is a temptation in this situation for our emotions to get the better of us, and then we don't act in the manner in which we know is the right thing to do. What about when you're walking through Maitland Green Hills and you notice a person in front of you drop a $20 note? No one else has seen it, only you, and you decide to pocket the cash for yourself instead of rushing to alert the owner of the money. Doing this may see you labelled as a thief, a criminal, or being dishonest. There is a temptation in this situation for our greed to get the better of us, and then we don't act in the manner in which we know is the right thing to do. Then there is that moment when we see someone else being targeted with some unkind words, or potentially being physically intimidated by other people. You feel empathy for the victim, but you don't intervene thinking you'll be labelled a snitch if you get further help from an adult. Or you don't intervene because you don't want the bullies to turn on you. There is a temptation in this situation for our fear to get the better of us, and then we don't act in the manner in which we know is the right thing to do. Life is full of these moments where our integrity and moral compass is tested. Quite often, the easy solution in these moments is to actually choose the lack of integrity option, or to make a choice that we know is against our values. Doing what is right can actually be a hard decision to make, but just as our faithfulness theme encourages us to be faithful in the small things so that we can be faithful in the bigger things, we can translate this into our choice of actions. By doing what is right in the smallest of things, we'll be prepared to step up and do what is right in the larger, more complex moments that we are faced with. Micah 6:8 connects our faith with the actions by which God calls us to live. It states for us to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with God. So what does it mean to act justly? Doing what is right requires us to act with a sense of justice that allows others to shine. We can achieve this by, in our chapels and assemblies, or even in our class presentations, giving our full attention to the speakers and presenters. Or it can be making fair decisions in our friendly games of handball, gaga ball, or even dodgeball. I'm looking at you, Year 12, getting ready for the staff annual victory against you later on this term. So what does it mean to love mercy? Doing what is right requires us to show grace and compassion, showing forgiveness to all. We can do this by not retaliating with unkind words and simply walking away in those heated, stressful moments with peers. It could be offering your help to someone who's trying to clean something up or set up an event. Rather than just walking past or avoiding them, how about we lend our service to the situation instead? So what does it mean to walk humbly? Doing what is right requires us to walk humbly with a firm faith that we are serving the Lord with our purposeful actions. We can do this by engaging in prayer in both our moments of turmoil and our moments of triumph, praising Him for His grace and provision. We can also do this by ensuring we are looking to put others' needs before our own ambition. Doing what is right is such an important part of our college value systems. It can be difficult to make that right choice for fear of failure or fear of ridicule from your peers. But the long-term outcome of doing what is right is far superior than choosing the alternative. The more times we practice to act justly, the more times we choose to love mercy, and the increased frequency with which we walk humbly with our Lord, the greater our college community will become as we are all doing what is right. Have a blessed week, everyone.